student doing in your composition classes?
Today, I caught a student looking at pictures of swans on the internet.
YouTube, Facebook, or MySpace, typically.
It was a small enough class where I made them read all their drafts out loud to each other. And so while someone was reading, this girl got bored and turned in her swivel chair and pulled up her soap opera blog episode.
It was in a lab classroom, not a laptop section, and so each student was at a desktop computer, and I had two students fighting over instant message. So it was pretty interesting. One was up at the front of the classroom, and the other was a few rows behind him. So these two guys were just typing furiously.
And how did you figure it out that they were doing?
Well,
or what they were doing?
They were typing pretty quickly, which is not typical for them. And so I figured they couldn't have possibly been working on their papers. And so I sort of started walking around, and I saw them flipping between instant message, and then went back up to the front of the room, and suddenly they're typing furiously again, and their facial expressions were just getting fabulous. Their faces are turning bright red, and you know, they're just really just getting into this obvious argument. And
yeah, so the students were given an assignment to do a movie review, one to a friend and one to a newspaper, to sort of analyze how they would write differently for both. Well, as I was going around the classroom, I saw a student looking at movie reviews on the New York Times website and copied and pasted it into his own review.
That's weird.
Think about in an academic setting who could medical students, or for or even
change it to last people going to college. I'm almost positive that is true.
Yeah.
So just make sure before you even write your thesis down, see if you can find online something that talks about that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Because I don't want you to start writing and then realize that you're trying to actually isn't trying.
Okay.
Okay?
I have another question.
Yeah.
Is it?
How's it going? Turned it into a paper about the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Obviously. So, I mean,
Can I have